Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to, hang on, Eternal Darkness. I don't know why I wanted to say Final Fantasy for a second. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? My brain, it's not working at the moment. This is Eternal Darkness, Sanity Requiem, and this is absolutely going to be the last episode, I think. Should be, because we're pretty close to the end of this chapter. I've only got one more quick thing to do. I couldn't quite polish it off in the last episode. I wanted to, but because I forgot something in the last chapter, I thought it was lost in this one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Cutting a long story short, what happened was I forgot to pick up that spell scroll. It's back in the last chapter. Blah, blah, blah. I'm an idiot. It's not a big problem, though, because I just inputted it in manually. Because you can do that. It's one of the cool features of the game, is that if you do forget a spell scroll, you can just input it manually if you know what it is. So, not a problem. And we've already got it on my quick list, which is spell 7, as you can see up there. So we're already good to go on that. Hey Jagoth, hey Kane, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yes, we're all good. We're all fine. Now we need to go all the way over here whilst I desperately try to remember what the bloody hell the controls are. I'm sure I'll be fine. Actually, let me just equip that. Run! Run faster! Close enough. And down it goes. Final Fantasy Sanity's Requiem. Honestly, that would actually be pretty bloody cool. But I mean, let's be honest. Most Final Fantasy these days is just losing your sanity to the insane amounts of stuff going on in them. Incoming. Hello. Go away. Slow Berto. Yes. Yes, he is. He is extremely slow Berto. Yoink. Okay. So yeah, we should be able to wrap this one up today. Because this is chapter... What is this? 6? 7? I can't even remember at this point. Oh, this is 8, is it? Oh, okay. We're even further ahead than I thought. Anyway, we've done all the surveying. Time to GTFO. Assuming I can remember the way out, which I think I can. Hi, big guy. Bye, big guy. Almost there now. Almost there. That could be someone else's problem. And we're done, I think. Oh, good.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand.
Actually, yeah, skip cutscenes. I forgot we're skipping cutscenes. Right, let's get back to Alex. Alright, let's do this nice and quick. Hey.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind...
Let's get on with the big boss fight. Assuming I can remember how. I need like a key, or is it just open now? No, it's open now. There it is. Soldiers orders. You. Pick up the gun. I'm sure it'll be fine. Time to go. Big swords in here. Big swords. Sorry, love. I'll deal with you later. Why, hey. Top that up a little bit. Alright. Sword. Maybe then the ceiling will stop leaking blood. But probably not. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, I learn something every day, I guess. I don't think I've ever bothered trying to save one of the people that the things are jumping down the throat of. Oh, well, there you go. Hey! Ow. Ow. Stop it. Torch will come in handy, as I cannot see a bloody thing right now. Although I definitely see something glowing in the dark. Does make items stand out a little bit more, I suppose. So that's nice. Whew! Alright, grab that. Come in handy later. Okay, we got the thing over there. We need to turn the power on next. Once I remember how to do everything. So much ammo. At least it's all useful. That was close. That could have gone very bad. But it didn't, so I win. See what the hell we're doing. Right, trapper. Well, hey, right side too. Yes, please. Wom. Top up. With spells, recover. No. Always doing it wrong. I don't know why I bother with the magic recover one. It's literally pointless. Turn the thing on now. You have to... I can't remember. Can we put this in now, or is this only a later thing? Good. Mm-hmm. So many of these bloody things. Okay, so good, right. So we want to cast. Hang on, it was red beats green. Green beats blue, yeah. Success. See, I remember these things eventually. It just usually takes a while to filter in. Oh, balls. Actually, I got lucky. You know what? Screw it. I ain't coming back this way. Gotcha. And push. Yep, that's a rat. Then equip the damn thing then. Alright, let's go grab the magical pop-up thingamajig in my bobby. And then we'll get on with the boss fight. Oh, balls. I thought he was further along. Well, that's annoying. That's fine. I have no intention of staying here any longer than I need to. That's a good, useful little thing. Optional, technically, but seriously, beating the boss without it is very annoying. Okay. Nope, that was the wrong one. What was it? Oh, wrong one. There it is. No, not a sign. I didn't want a sign. I wanted to cast it. Good. And we want... Works for me. And now we wait for my magic to regen. There's no point in using the drink yet. This is the only sort of annoying part that magic has to... You have to be walking to regenerate magic. Like, I get why, but I mean, these days they probably just have it where it just recovers over time or something. Like, without the whole walking thing being necessary. Keeps you engaged, I suppose. Either that or you'd have like a permanent magic refilling item in your inventory. But seeing as you're playing with different characters, that's not really a viable option. How are we getting on? A little bit more. Enough. Just in case this goes spectacularly wrong. Feeling like a bit of cardio cutting the flow of the game. I guess. Hello.
Enter a hard, hard,
Nice. You do it quite quickly, do you? Nice. Kind of got lucky on that one. Didn't do it quite as fast as I was hoping. But fast enough, so we're... Did they just blow up next to me because I teleported? Gee, thanks, game. Gotcha. Well, hey. That went very well. Oh yeah.
And that was how I came by it.
Can't skip this.
I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue. It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before. You have? Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure. I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do. I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was a young man. Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me. Then a drink, perhaps, for the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Well, hey. Alright. Not a lot left now, is there? Okay, so down to the basement.
Help me! Please help me! I can't get the blood out! Nice.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Uriel. Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
Mercy has no place in this world.
He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Pray to me that they don't.
All right.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Chaturga.
Yeah, anyway. Skip. Do. Here we go again. Time to gather up all the loot. Let's see. Nothing down there. Nothing in the bathroom. I never remember where all the items are. I remember where the important items are. Your amount of just bullets, it always makes me laugh. I get it, it's that kind of game. It's like, why does the Spencer Mansion have bullets all over the place? I mean, you could argue that it's just like security putting them everywhere, but not really. That would be a silly thing. Okay. Is it that color I'm gonna need? No. Yes, because it's blue thing running around. Might as well assign it to that. I'm going to be casting it every 5 bloody seconds. Well, hey. And for safety's sake, because apparently I'm an idiot who keeps dying every 5 minutes. Just in case. It's almost like I've learned my lessons or something. Don't want to go 3 for 3 on repeating this chapter. Would you believe I'd prefer not to? Doesn't mean it won't happen anyway. I'd prefer not to. Hey, hang on, where the fuck are you going? Doesn't he go... I thought he went the other way. Doesn't he go into the... Or is that the one where he goes to second? I'm misremembering. Oh no, he does go to this one first. I thought he went to the... Oh, never mind what I thought. Doesn't matter. And there he goes again. Now, what do you think? If I wait here, will the monster just show up in this room anyway? Because this is the room he's programmed to show up in next? Or will he go somewhere else because I'm in this room and trying to predict his location? What do you think? I literally don't know. Let's find out. Because here's the thing, I've got the 2 things that I need. I've got the gun, and I've got the, you know, I'm going to get to, you know, I'm going to get the key eventually, because he just drops that on the 3rd go automatically. Because I think the 3rd one is always in the hallway, but the 2nd one is usually here, and I'm wondering, will he show up here, or will he go somewhere else? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know what the AI for this guy's programmed to do under certain circumstances. There he goes. Okay, that was the door sound effect. There's 2 possibilities. Either we'll get a cutscene of him attacking someone else, or he'll walk in here. He's walking in here. Well, how about that? Will it break the chapter? I don't think it can break the chapter. I don't think that's an option, but third one is always in the main hall. Well, almost always. And so we wait. Hello, big guy. Back for more, are we? Okay, who are you going to first? Because I don't want to interrupt you. I need you to attack them so I can get the reward later. I'm a great employee. Not that. You, talk. Alright.
Enter by Selton. Enter by
You know, thinking about it, and considering the insane amount of ammo down here, it actually kind of makes sense. Because, like, well, I don't know what sort of, I can't remember the generational gap, but, like, Maximilian was running around desperately trying to warn people that, you know, there were, like, monsters and stuff. It's entirely possible that he wasn't the only one, and that maybe other people were like stockpiling ammo in the basement, and some of it just also happened to be in the house. I suppose that makes a certain kind of sense. Later, taters. Oh god, yeah, you. I forgot about that. So not a sinking city economy. Probably not. charge my elephant gun. Oh, decided not to. Alright, so we got that. We need dispel level 5. Do that real quick, please. You didn't go very far, did you? Hold that thought. Go away. Nice. Oh, quit your crying background, woman. Ah. Sorted. I do hate that bloody thing. Okay. It's always such huge areas. Okay, refresh my memory. It was Dispel? Was it Dispel? Fuck. Why can I never remember which spell it's supposed to be? It was either Dispel or Magical Attack. I think it's Dispel. Wrong way. All right. And this is why you don't just walk into a room and start pulling strange levers. Because it's your children that suffer for it. Or your children's children, I should say. What are you screaming for? Okay. Green. Let's make it green. Excuse me. Ugh. Hello. They really tank your sanity, don't they? Better. One of the weird things is that it's a 6-bullet revolver in Edward's time, but it gets replaced by a 5-bullet revolver by the time Alex rolls around. It's like, why did you friggin' go cheap when it comes to your revolvers and only buy a 5-bullet one? Like a giant floating prawn cocktail would tank anyone's sanity. Yeah, I could see that. Especially if you're allergic to seafood. We'll go walking for a bit. On the seafood diet, I see food, I eat it. Yeah, that's fair. Hi. That joke's older than Pious. Well, yeah. Didn't they say the oldest job in the world was ventriloquism? Or was it prostitution? I always get those two mixed up. There are basically those whose lips moved and those whose lips don't move. Is that right? I can never remember what the spell you're supposed to be casting now is. Oh yeah. Hang on, let me just do a quick dispel. It was dispel. Oh good, I'm glad I got it right. Success. Now what I've got to do is GTFO. Nice. Time to go. Run for it, run! But this time it's green! You know, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain this particular cutscene is what inspired the ending of Mass Effect 3. I could be wrong, but, you know. Also, it's already gone 4 o'clock. Alright, once we get to the end of the cutscene...
Master, I am saddened to report the destruction of the Guardian colony at the ruin of Enga.
I am not without eyes, servant. I knew of their loss as it happened. It is not a concern of mine. The Guardians were merely tools to forward the greater cause. Think of them as casualties of war.
But the balance of power has shifted with their loss.
Nonsense! Balance? There has never been balance. If anything, we shall remove all balance. Our plan continues as predicted. I have seen the future, Pious, and it portends a great battle between myself and the great being of matter. Chattur'gha will fall to my superiority. The power of Chattur'gha is useless against me.
Of course, as it was meant to be. The gates will be readied, just the same.
We shall overcome. Be patient, my servant. Be patient.
Nice. Alright. Alright, so time to take a break. Because we're already about 7 minutes late for that, so that's good. But sort of got wrapped up in the end of that little bit. So we got 2 chapters left, including Alex's, of course. Sort of one reading chapter, and then the actual storyline, you know, her little bit. Should be able to wrap that up in an hour. May go over slightly. Because Edward's chapter is not a short... Not fucking Edward. Michael's chapter isn't all that short. It's sort of a longer chapter. And Alex's one is, of course, probably the longest of the lot. So, hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. Right, off to the next. Don't go dying on me now. Oh, didn't move fast enough. Die. All right. The only really annoying thing about this is that some people's finishing moves are so slow. It's very annoying. Because that can happen. Nice.
A storm approaches, Augustus. A storm of metal and fire. And a torrent of souls along with it. Young and vibrant.
Yes, I have seen it coming. A worthy sacrifice, I am sure, and one that will allow the greater guardian that resides below to finish its channeling.
With this sacrifice of souls I make unto thee, Great One, the gate shall be ready to be opened, and your freedom shall be at hand.
All right.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses, waiting. They prey on our misfortune, and exploit it toward their own twisted ends. When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
How's the temperature in there?
It's hotter than hell here. I'm getting a little nervous about this one. It feels more out of control than the others. More powerful. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is the safest way to blow out these things. You've done this enough to know that. It's by the numbers. It's all good. Just relax.
The silicone cloth and the water spray are there, so you're probably right. We've got 500 pounds of 80% nitroglycerin-grade dynamite all in place. We're good to go.
Edwards, you can pull your team back now. Get your team to a safe distance and we'll try to kill the fire.
Sure thing. Coming back now.
We're getting a pressure increase at the well cap. It's gonna tear itself apart. Hurry! Get your team out of...
Never sure why you can't skip this one. There's nothing like color coded in it. You just can't skip it. Trust me, I wish you could.
What the hell happened? They're all dead. McCormick, Patterson, all gone. Looks like they've been buried alive under tons of concrete.
Take this. Guard it well. Many have perished for it. Take it. Take it to the ruins of Engal. At the ruins, a gathering of light.
You want me to take this to some ruins under a house in Rhode Island?
Take it. Save us. All.
Well, hey. I can only assume it's literally because of the item you get in the cutscene is the reason why you can't skip it. I mean, that is a guess, but stands to reason, I suppose. Anyway, let's actually get on with it, shall we? And collect it. Grab the stuff. One. Bingo. Would be yes. I forgot what I'd already said. Would be yes what? I've already completely and totally forgotten that. What are we talking about? Hang on a sec, where the hell am I? Am I going the right way? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's the right way. Oh, that was really dumb. Whew. Lucky to have survived that. Okay. let's get a trapper in here. Pick the color. Well, hi there. Alright. Circle. And I never ever have enough of that, do I? Thank you. Does it have to be in the opposite color one? It may have to be in the opposite color one. I need to recharge my magic. One moment. I thought you could just do any reveal invisible. Never mind. Okay. Nope. A little bit more. Excellent. I'd like to say this is enough of a shield, but I'm not 100% sure. So for the sake of argument, I'll recast it. Nope. Not quite. Go.
2 minutes till detonation.
And we're out. Go boom. I always feel like that cutscene was supposed to be longer and more dramatic. It feels like it cuts off early.
Thanks for coming. I didn't think you'd show. Look.
Serious face. I wonder who that was, considering what's in there. Makes you wonder. Down we go. Alright, do I even have? I do not. Nice. Good. One. Woo, power up. Should have enough. If not, this is going to be very painful. Nope, made it. Oh joy, this one. You be see-through. Always clearing up the grandparents' messes, honestly. Alright, is that enough? Hope so. Oh, good. I probably could have made it with just the 2 orbs I had left, but honestly didn't want to take that risk. Oh, balls. Did not even see him. Face first, why not? Recharge my sanity while I am in here. Doesn't really need a top up, but yeah, screw it. Alright. Nailed it. Later. Damn it. Don't exactly have the space here, but okay. Dispel some green. That was cutting it fucking close. Is it that one? Probably. Should be. If it's not, I'm very surprised. Why, hey. The rock, paper, scissors world of eternal darkness, Mantarok is shotgun. Yeah. They be invisible. Always the invisibles. That didn't bloody work. Okay. No. Alright, and I think this is a good place to pause before we take a break. So, when we get back, we'll put in the last rune. Then we'll go off and fight Pious, and we'll see the ending of the third run. And then we'll see the true, absolute true ending of the game, where the real puppet master behind everything will be revealed. So, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's finish this off. And then finish the fight. Shouldn't take me more than half hour at the absolute most. 15 minutes, really. I mean, the Pious fight ain't too difficult. We want green. Why do I always press the wrong way? Nice. Well, hey. That was noisy. Alright. Let's recharge up a bit of magic. Shouldn't need it, but you never know. So cross your fingers, I guess. Yes, I remembered this time.
Ah, Miss Rivers, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my lord, Ulyath. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end!
The end indeed.
Alright, where are you? Over here. Ah, ha! Here we go. Ghost time! Hello. You keep doing that, it ain't working. Alright. Nice. Oop. Because AI had frozen for a second. Woo! Hello. That could have gone bad. Hit the damn thing. Ooh, run. Woo! Okay. Well, now that's just bloody rude. Dude actually got in my way. Doesn't happen very often. Kaboom! I got it. Fuck on. Never mind. Let me just... because I do need to recover a little bit. Whoa, hello, you were there. Did not know where you were. The only problem with the camera angle this game has, you never quite know where he is. Ah, he's limping, he's done. Finito!
is not so easily destroyed. No, my death is just the beginning.
What have I done?
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe! Ah, that's the ticket.
There's the one. Fortunately, someone else had already changed it to red, so lucky, really.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancients' plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
Where emptiness had been, new knowledge now seeped inside. Something happened then. I realized that I was not the only one, that there were many others like me, in other places, other universes, fighting the same fight, all to serve the needs of the great ancient, and to have my world spared from eternal darkness.
And so it comes to pass. Of the three ancients, there is nothing. The mighty Chaturga has obliterated the insanity of Xelotath. The madness of Xelotath has overcome the power of Uliauth. The boundless Uliauth has decimated the power of Chaturga. All at once, separate and simultaneous. For the universe is made of many time streams, many possibilities, all in harmonious synchronicity. Only Mantarok remains, slowly dying. Mantarok, keeper, overseer, warden of ancients, chaos, an entity trapped between the veils of reality and the enchanted stakes that impale its flesh. Unable to rally its guardians, it could rely only on its subtle manipulations of the Roivas family to destroy its enemies. Knowing the nature of the ancients, it used its pawns to play them against each other, resulting in their mutual annihilation. Now it will languish forever, festering in its tomb, plotting.
And there you have it. Oop, hang on. Clicked off the screen. Yes, save and continue. That's it. There you have it. That is the true ending of Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. The reveal that Mantarok was actually the one behind everything. That, yeah, that, like, the reason why the Roivises acted in the way that they did is literally because Mantarok was kind of puppeteering them from behind the shadows. It is kind of implied, if you think about it, that, like, Pious very specifically says that Edward's death is supposed to be so brutal and violent that no one else will ever want to step foot in that house ever again, and yet we already know that Alex wasn't scared by the death of her grandfather. She was sort of motivated by it. So yeah, the clues were there that she was obviously being just slightly pushed in the direction that she needed to go in, of course. So yeah, there you have it. That is the end of Eternal Darkness. All 3 playthroughs. It does get a little samey because it is literally just the same game with a slightly different color palette. I mean, the fact that there is differences between the enemy types, at least for the zombies, once you start getting into the higher level creatures, they start acting a bit more similar. But it's still really good fun. It is a very, very good game. It's a classic. It is such a shame that not only did we never get a sequel, I mean, an indirect sequel obviously would have been great, like, you know, Eternal Darkness 2 could have been like, oh, we'll take that idea and we'll move it forward, but with an original storyline. And I think the Eternal Darkness series could have become like another staple in the survival horror genre. And as I said, it was one of the early games that really pioneered like meta-ness and fourth wall breaking stuff in video games. Not like an absolute early one, but it was one of the ones that did it like in a big way. Of course, these days that's almost common. Like it's like so frequent that you see fourth wall breaks and stuff in games that it's like it's not as big of a thing. But yeah, it is a shame that this never became a proper series. I guess Silicon Knights just decided that they didn't want to do that. They had other games to make and fail at doing. Because Silicon Knights isn't around anymore. So God only knows who the hell owns the rights to this series at this point. I don't know if the person behind Shadow of the Eternals actually bought the rights to it. I don't think he did. But I don't know. So, you know, but it is a wonder why we haven't had a game like this actually get released. Like Shadow of the Eternals was the closest thing that we had to it. Of course, that died an absolute, like, insane death. It looked like it was going to be really good, and then, like, I think the devs kind of panicked when they realized, oh shit, I think we may have bit off more than we can chew here. Cancel it, and then they just fled to the hills. So, yeah, a bit unfortunate. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, a shame, but I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been anybody else who's tried to do something like this. Just in general, you know. But I don't know. Maybe the idea isn't quite there yet. They had to make 2 human. Yeah, that was it. I was trying to remember the name of the game that killed Silicon Knights, and you're right. It was called 2 Human. I always wanted to call it Almost Human, but I'm like, no, that's something else. But yeah, it was 2 Human, which was a big flop. I don't even know. I think 2 Human was supposed to be like an action RPG or something like that. I don't know. I remember hearing about it back in the day, and I remember it being like I think it was a 0 punctuation review. It was one of his earlier ones, and he actually complained that like he complained in his 2 Human review that they should have been making Eternal Darkness 2. So, you know, even 0 punctuation has fond memories of this game. 2 Human didn't kill Silicon Knights. Silicon Knights suing Epic killed them. They tried to sue Epic. I can imagine why that probably didn't end well for them. Oh well, that is unfortunate. I wasn't aware of that. As far as I was concerned, the whole reason Silicon Knights died was because 2 Human was just a big failure, and they just sort of flopped on their ass, but I guess not. But it is a shame. It's yeah, it's a shame. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.